Hi, it's Walter McKenzie, and thank you for being in the moment. Our 12th principle of educator agency and efficacy is accountability and the way we keep each other accountable in the work we do together as a team. When we start out, we all come from different places and we have no say in where we begin. And we find our way, we figure out who we are, and whether or not we start out in the right place, we find a place to settle where we can contribute and make a difference and feel comfortable that we can do that and be effective. Um, and there's a very popular way of thinking these days that, it doesn't matter how you do it or what you look like. Slide it to home plate, a hot screaming mess. It's okay. Um, you be you. And I'm going to take issue with that and say to you, you know what? The difference is how we get things done. Accountability is more than just our goals and the targets and the systems we use. It's acting with integrity. It's giving others grace. It's handling yourself with class. This is how we're remembered. How do you make others feel? Can they learn and grow? Can they ask for what they need? Can they try and fall and get back up? This is how we keep each other accountable for moving the ball forward. In the grand scheme of things, we may not achieve all our goals. Some days are better than others. You may have access to resources and people and connections. You may not. Um, and at the end of the day, it may just be that you get things farther ahead, more advanced than they were than where you started. Um, the key is leaving people feeling part of something bigger. Uh, this past week, I just learned of the passing of a dear friend and colleague, Charles Gabron. And Charles did amazing things across his career on so many levels. And on any given day, there are great stories of how he just took whatever situation was handed to him and turned it into something people could be proud of. Um, but in the news of his passing and in sharing stories with friends and colleagues who knew him, um, that's not what we remember now. That's not where we are in honoring him and his memory. It's how he made us feel. It was that feeling of exhilaration when he was talking with us about the possibilities, or looking back after we finished the job and saying, I can't believe we did it, but we did it. Or, okay, we didn't win the day, but we did it in a way that we feel really good about ourselves. We know we gave it everything we had. And so that's my message to you about accountability. Charles kept us all accountable simply because we were all on the same team and we could all be ourselves. And we all brought authenticity to the work. And even when we weren't our best, even when we didn't get the job done, we were so proud of being a team, of working with him, and of meeting the bar he set for all of us and saying, absolutely, this is something that's important. This is something we're going to do. And so when people remember you, and I hope when people remember me, they say, I remember how Walter made me feel. I remember that not only was he approachable and he made me feel like we could get things done, but that he allowed me to help him too. We were all able to be our genuine selves, and we were all able to approach the work in ways that we brought our best, and we did everything we could, and we left a legacy of caring and class. When people are able to take risks, when they're willing to fall and get back up and try again, this is how accountability makes a difference. And so, as you read our companion piece on the blog this month and think about the 12 principles as we conclude year one at the Worthy Educator, I say to you, think about how you create the situations, the contexts for accountability so that you, your team, your organization is able to be successful in ways far beyond the numbers, far beyond the measures that are within your HR system and within your strategic plan, but in ways that make you immortal in their memories of you. and in the work that your organization will do long after you're gone, because that is the definition of the legacy at the Worthy Educator. And so as we begin year 2, I say thank you for being with us in the moment.